Welcome to the Red era. Don't worry, I have not forgotten that the Speak Now era exists, but in this video I'm going to combine 3 of the Tis the Damn Readathon challenges. I am doing the Speak Now challenge, the Red challenge, and the 1989 challenge, all with the book Rebecca. This book in this readathon is powerful. I did not even realise the power that it holds. Not only is it the group book, so already 1 point for that, it also satisfies the Speak Now challenge to read a book that has a movie adaptation. This has several movie adaptations. It satisfies the Red challenge, read a book with red on the cover, and it satisfies the 1989 Bad Blood challenge to read a book with a morally grey character. And on top of all of that, it also fits 2 of the blank space possibilities. So if you don't remember how the rules of this work, there are blank spaces so that if you can't find a book for any of the specific challenges, you can just like swap in a blank space one, which can be any book that Taylor Swift has referenced. She said that she wrote the song Tolerate It, inspired by this, or any song that has a character that Taylor Swift has sung about. This is called Rebecca, and in The Great American Dynasty, her main character is called Rebecca. The only blank space prompt this doesn't fill is a book with a cat on the cover, but maybe it has a cat in it at some point. I will let you know if that happens. So basically, I'm going to read Rebecca in this vlog, and I'm going to achieve a load of challenges with it, but I'm also going to do some other stuff because I, just personally being an overachiever, I just realised that Hippo's little face in the corner of the screen, I wanted to tick off each of the albums separately. That's not in the rules. You're allowed to double up however much you want. I'm just like that. So as well as reading the book, I'm going to try and do activities from each of the albums so that I've like specifically checked off each one. So for Speak Now, the activity is to listen to an audiobook. I can listen to some of this on audio. For Red, the activity is 22, take a dance break. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. It's a Saturday night where I am. And for 1989, the activity challenge is shake it off, make a cocktail or mocktail. I'm going to make a cocktail. I actually just got sent some really nice looking gin, so I'm going to make a gin and tonic using that. It's like orange and pomegranate. Does G&T count as a cocktail? I think so, especially if it's orange and pomegranate. So considering I've already spent a lot of time in these vlogs dressed up as curly hair and cowboy boots Taylor, I thought I would skip ahead outfit-wise to her first big rebrand. The Red era was the first time she really showed us a whole new Taylor. Gone was the curly hair. She straightened hers, but I'm on a ban from using straighteners this year after my hairdresser told me off the last time I went to a hairdresser, whenever that was, for using them too often, so my hair was dying. So this is as straight as my hair just naturally was this morning. Taylor also had a very good fringe in this era, but I do not have the courage to cut myself one right now. She wore a lot of ponytails, which is why I just did that to myself, even though I look terrible with a ponytail. So there you go, a full analysis, step-by-step breakdown of why I am wearing the outfit that I'm wearing, obviously including this iconic t-shirt which Taylor Swift herself owns. Though hers is like sparkly and better. This is my full Taylor Swift 22 music video cosplay, but she has a really good hat and I don't have a hat. I have bucket hats that are bright colours. I don't think Taylor Swift would wear those. Okay, so let's get stuck into this book. I did already start it. I only read a very tiny bit in my first Tis the Damn Readathon vlog, which I will link to below. It was called the Taylor Swift Challenge, and I came up with a theory, a very serious theory in that video, that our main character in this book, who is unnamed, could be called Taylor. So for the purposes of this video, I will continue to refer to her as Taylor, and if you're confused because you've read Rebecca and you're like, there's no character called Taylor in it, that's what I'm talking about. The main character could be called Taylor. I just came across the word Swift. Should I drink every time I read Swift or Taylor? I wonder if I will find the word Taylor in here. And when I say drink, it's 11 AM, so I mean water, and I'm thirsty anyway. Drink for Swift! Woo woo woo! Don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. It is so bloody cold right now. It's like, am I shivering because of how eerie Mrs. Danvers is, or am I shivering because it's fucking freezing? Probably both, because Mrs. Danvers is terrifying. Also, Maxim sucks. I think Taylor would appreciate my I think your sexist jokes are boring jumper. We know from the recent Netflix drama she does not enjoy a sexist joke. Oh my god. Literally so out of breath. This little scoundrel made me carry her the whole way to the park. Usually if she's feeling anxious, I can get away with just carrying her like up Cinderbar Road and then she'll walk. But every time I put her down, she lay on the floor again. I literally can't breathe. It was such a long walk and she's so not light. She's so small but she's so heavy. Anyway, I've got my audiobook of Rebecca here. She's not having a great time. Poor old Taylor de Winter. She's not loving her life. Back where I belong. My mum called this morning and was like, where are you? And I said, on my sofa reading a book. And she was like, you're always on your sofa reading a book. It's accurate, this is where I live. I'm like the grandparents in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It said Swift, take a drink. Taylor's red lip classic thing is not as easy to pull off as she claims. I have got lipstick everywhere. It is all over my fingers because I just ate an apple and it got all over my fingers. It is all over, like, everything I've touched with my lips, every glass of water, this can of Coke. It's everywhere. It's going to be on the book soon. They've got that red lip classic thing that you like all over your shit. Oh my god, Miss Danvers is so creepy. This is terrifying. But also, I feel like someone can write a really good retelling that shows a queer relationship between Rebecca and Miss Danvers and, like, paints Miss Danvers in a whole new light. I bet someone's done that already. I'm gonna Google it. Okay, I couldn't find one with even better news. While googling that, I found out that Daphne du Maurier was bi. I did not know that. I'm enjoying this so much more now. I'm just getting to the dreaded fancy dress party. It's all gonna get very awkward and uncomfortable. Fancy dress party, by the way, meaning costume party in English. That's one of those funny different meanings in the US and the UK things. I get why Americans think it means like dress up fancy. That makes more sense. But for some reason, we call fancy dress when you dress up in a costume. Our character, who we are calling Taylor, is such a great character. She gets herself in such a tears about things, and I love how she's always imagining what other people are saying about situations or what other people would say if they were there. That's something that I do all the time, like imagine random people's responses to situations that I'm in about very, very mundane things. And she does that. I like fully believe her as a character. And also she's not what I had expected from what I remember about the story. Like she is timid, but she's mostly just so hard on herself. She actually has fine social skills. She sounds like people think she's great. Like she's a little bit quiet, but she's not this absolute like shy, stuttering idiot that she thinks of herself as. And again, I relate, at least to the part of thinking that everyone sees me as a shy, stuttering idiot. Maybe they actually do, but this book gives me hope that maybe they don't. I've been lying still on that sofa for too long. I think it is time for that dance break. In honour of my t-shirt, I'm going to dance to 22. You, for copyright reasons, are going to listen to something else I find on the internet. That is royalty free.
Maybe we could go to the mall, get our nails done, get our hair done, we fly. Maybe we could holler at the boys, looking so good, whistle when they walk by. Cause we know what they want, but we just laugh. Yeah, we won't let them get away with that.
I am legit out of breath from that. Feel like I've just been at that Mandarin ball all night. I'm ready for that cocktail now. Thing is, once I've made it, I will then have technically ticked off all of the challenges. But I'm going to keep vlogging anyway until I finish the book. So it's G&T time. This is the gin I was telling you about. I just got sent this by this company, Newtown Gin. It's orange and pomegranate, but they have loads of other flavours as well. Shake it up, shake it up, shake, shake. I actually don't want to shake this too much. Hi, you can come in. Archie just spying on me through the window.
Shaking it.
Yeah. The limes we had didn't look good anymore. But seeing as this is such flavoured gin, maybe I don't want to put a lime in it anyway. So cheers, that's my third challenge completed. Oh, that's good. I feel very reluctant to sit back down. That was entirely too long sitting in a row. So I'm just going to read for a bit now, walking in mindless circles around the room and drinking my G&T. Shit is about to hit the fan in this book. Mysteries, I think, are about to get revealed, and I'm here for it. This book is very good. Just got to the big twist, which obviously I already knew, but it was still very exciting. A little disappointed that I didn't find the words Taylor or Swift in my book to take a drink now that I actually have a drink. So I'll just take one of my own accord. I'm gonna take a break from reading now because bitch has been reading for too long. Found a new place to prop my reading pillow. Let's finish this, bitch.
You wouldn't say I was flashy. You wouldn't say I was rich.
It said Swift again. Where's my drink?
You wouldn't leave here right now with me. Instead of that fool you came with. You wouldn't start dancing.
finished! That was bloody good. It was bloody good when I got to the end, and then I just read the afterword, and that made it even more bloody good. So clever. There's so much going on. Wow, what a book. That is every bit as good as everyone says it is. So with that, I have finished the Speak Now, Read, and 1989 challenges. So we are 5 eras deep into the Tis the Damn Readathon, just 4 to go. So I'll see you in my next vlog when I'm going to tackle the Reputation challenge. See you next time!
Tonight, tonight, tonight.